Welcome to a TB Aquatics real-world review. TB Aquatics has provided products for this video. TB Aquatics has no editorial control over the video or the contents. The views presented in this video may or may not represent the views of TB Aquatics. The reviews of the products are 100% those of the video personality and were not influenced by TB Aquatics.
What's going on, guys? It's Jeff from MadHattersReef.com, and today we're taking a look at the Neptune Systems WAV provided to us by TB Aquatics. All right, so when you open up your package, you're going to see the two power heads, the magnets, and the one link. And all the cables and wires are going to be underneath the white packaging. And when I first got my hands on these magnets, I was really impressed with how strong they actually are. They're rated up to 1-inch glass, and you need to be careful. They actually have a warning on them when you open up the package to not get your fingers in between there, because it's going to snap and can cause some damage, and it's definitely something that you don't want to have kids play with if you got little ones running around. The one link box, for what it is, I'm not going to need it on my system because I am running the new Apex, but it does have a very cheap feel to it. And Neptune Systems, being the company that they are, I'm very surprised to the fact that it does have a very low-grade plastic feel to it. It does operate the way that it should, the way that you would expect it to operate, but it doesn't have that feel of quality. The power heads, on the other hand, are absolutely amazing. They are rugged, they're compact. For what they push for water, they are surprisingly smaller than what you would expect. They can move up to 4,000 gallons per hour. And when you're talking about directional flow, they have a 40-degree range of tilt when they're on the magnet, and you can rotate that magnet 360 degrees. So it really does a great job of leaving absolutely no dead spots in the aquarium. Up next, you have the power source for the one link, which is the brick. And what that really does is it just eliminates the amount of cables that you have on your aquarium. It's not a controller itself. What the controller is the Apex. And how the Apex communicates to the one link is with this cable right here, the Aquabus cable. And last but not least, you're going to have the Getting Started guide, which will walk you through a lot of the process of hooking up your Neptune Systems WAV starter kit. Now, with the WAV power heads, they actually slide along a track on the magnets, and that's what allows you to have the 40 degrees of tilt. And you could have it go either way. You can have it just like that, or you can spin it the other way so the cord is kind of underneath. After that, you can rotate the magnet. So like if you wanted to have the power heads pointing down or up or to the back wall or to the front glass, you can really have them hit just about any spot in the aquarium and have all your bases covered. And when I started thinking about the Neptune Systems WAV powerhead, one thing that I was concerned about was the length of the cord. And I actually took this cord, unraveled it, and measured it, and it's over 10 feet long. Huge bonus, and I'm really happy that Neptune Systems made this cord that long, because it actually was something that I was really concerned about. Now, the one link is going to be for people that have their Energy Bar 8 completely filled, or people that have an older Apex. And what it does is it allows you to hook up to 5 devices, 3 of them being the WAV pumps, and having them run off of one single power brick. So it really reduces the amount of wiring that you'll have under your aquarium. And that's really the sole purpose of the one link. I'm going to be holding on to the one link, but I'm not actually going to need it right now because I'm going to be using my Energy Bar 8 to hook up my power heads. And before you go and install your power heads in your aquarium, you're actually going to have to remove this ring spacer. It's just there to keep the magnets separated to make them easy to pull apart. And when I installed the power heads into the aquarium, I had them tilted all the way to the back and pointing towards the front glass, and I did this on both ends so they kind of meet in the middle and then push on that front glass. And I think it gives me kind of a good cross flow and really kicks up the debris. You can actually see right here where I already had plugged in the other side and got it running, the detritus that was just getting kicked up, even though that I've been running an Ecotech Marine MP40 on this aquarium for a couple months. And after I hooked up the left side of the aquarium, I went ahead and put in the right side pump and got it where I wanted it to be. In this footage, you can see the Ecotech Marine MP40 sitting right next to it. And I took it off the aquarium for a couple weeks just to see what the waves could do without that in there. And they didn't disappoint. And after I got the waves in place in the aquarium, all I had to do was run the wiring and plug them into the Energy Bar 8. And after I got them hooked up, here's a shot of them at work. This is the left side of the tank with the overflow box right there and the return pipe. And I have the Vectra M1 set to the lowest setting. So this is just the Neptune Systems waves going. And right here you can see I only have them set at 68%. That's it. And look what it's doing to my aquarium. You can see all the debris in the back being blown around. You can see the surface of the water just being tore up. And that's just a major, powerful set of pumps that are going right there. I have no doubt that you can use this on any SBS coral tank. And here's a shot where I'm trying to, it's hard to pick up, but I'm trying to, you can see the shimmering from the surface agitation. And this is going probably at 50 speed. And you can see that bare spot in the bottom of the tank kind of being built up. And this is just at 68%. It's not even 100. Can you imagine if I had it at 100? I wouldn't even have any substrate left. Alright guys, in case you can't notice or haven't picked up on the overall tone of this video, I'm pretty high on the Neptune Systems Wave power heads. If you are in the market for a power head and already own an Apex, there really isn't a better option for you out there. They use hardly any power whatsoever. They're absolutely silent, and they move the most amount of water that I think I've seen a power head use to date. I really thought I was going down the path of the Ecotech line, and I think I got derailed by Neptune Systems. Definitely going to give them a thumbs up. If you want to take a look at them, there's a link in the description below. It's going to take you to TB Aquatics. They were the folks that allowed me to take a look at the Neptune Systems Wave as well as the Apex. And there will be a link in the description below if you want to take a look at them. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this week's video. If you're new to Mad Hatter's Reef, please hit the subscribe button. If you are a current subscriber, hit the bell. And I'll see you guys next time right here with a brand new video.